Hello, welcome to my radio and television station, and I'm Cao Trí. Here comes the local news. At dawn on November 6th, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính and a high-ranking Vietnam delegation left Paris, successfully ending their official visit to the French Republic at the invitation of French Prime Minister Jean Castex. During the visit, the Prime Minister met with French President Emmanuel Macron, readings to the President of Senate, Gérard Larcher, and Speaker of National Assembly Richard Ferrand, National Secretary of French Communist Party Fabien Roussel. The Prime Minister also held talks with French Prime Minister Jean Castex. During the meetings, on issues discussed by the two sides reached a high consensus. Regarding regional and international issues, Vietnam and France agreed to work towards strengthening the partnership between the EU and Vietnam, and the EU and ASEAN within the framework of Indo-Pacific strategy of the EU, and France's tenure as EU President in the first half of 2022. The two sides affirmed the importance of maintaining security, safety, and freedom of navigation and of flight in all seas and oceans, especially in the South China Sea, on the basis of compliance with the principle of international law. On November 5th, Secretary of the Party Central Committee, Chairman of the Central Committee of the Vietnam Violent Front, Đỗ Văn Chiến, and delegation visited and congratulated the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha on the occasion of its 40th founding anniversary, November 7, 1981, November 7, 2021. On behalf of the party and state leaders, Chairman of Central Committee of Vietnam Violent Front, Đỗ Văn Chiến, sent greetings and congratulations to the Sangha, venerables, monks, nuns, and Buddhists on the occasion of the 40th anniversary of the establishment of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha. 4 years of integration and development with the country, the Sangha has made many great achievements in the course of spreading the Dharma, developed the organization, taking care of the Buddhists, contributing to the cause of national construction and defense. Chairman of Central Committee of the Vietnam Violent Front highly appreciated the contributions of the Sangha to the development of the country, especially during a difficult time due to the impact of the COVID-19 epidemic. The Sangha has encouraged Buddhist monks and nuns to actively contribute resources to the Vaccine Fund and the COVID-19 Prevention and Control Fund to purchase medical equipment and drugs for patients worth nearly 1,000 billion VND. The Civil Aviation Administration of Vietnam has just proposed to restart regular international flights, at first by restoring package flights in Phase 1 for Vietnamese citizens. Along with that, organizing pilot flights to welcome international tourists to some localities such as Phu Quoc, Khánh Hòa, Quảng Ninh. In the second phase from January 2022, the department proposed piloting regular flights only carry passengers who have a certificate of having received a full dose of COVID-19 vaccine are confirmed to have recovered from COVID-19 into Vietnam, without requiring written consent from authorities to enter Vietnam, except for immigration or health control requirements. After a pilot period in Biên Hòa City from November 5th, the now officially implemented F0 treatment at home in the province. The People's Committee of the province had just issued document 13650 provision guidance on management of F0 at home. Accordingly, the subjects of allocation are people who have a positive PCR test or have a positive rapid test with no clinical symptoms or mild symptoms such as fever, dry cough, sore throat, fatigue, headache, no symptoms of pneumonia or lack of oxygen, SpO2 over 96%, no abnormal breathing, and have received 2 shots of vaccine or 1 shot after 14 days. People with COVID-19 can take care of themselves and contact healthcare workers or have someone who can take care of them. The time of isolation of F0 treatment at home for asymmetric F0 cases is 10 days, with a PCR test result or a 10th day of negative rapid testing. For F0 with a mild symptom of 14 days, the PCR test result or the 14-day test is negative. The patient then monitors himself at home for another 7 days. With 59 votes in favor and 56 votes against, Israeli Parliament on November 5th unanimously passed the government proposed 2022 purchase bill worth $183 billion. Earlier on November 4th, the Purchase Law 2021 and the Economic Policy Law was also passed. The Israeli parliament has 2 consecutive working days, and the adoption of the draft must be implemented by November 14th. Otherwise, it will have to be dissolved and new elections will be held in February next year. Government members and MPs in the coalition's issued statement have present the assignment at the government affordance of the risk of a collapse. The purchase issue is one of the main causes of partisan disagreement in Israel, leading to 4 consecutive elections over 2 years before the coalition government was formed. That's all for today. Thanks for watching and goodbye.